My top 5 takeaways from F1 testing. Yes, they may not have set the fastest time of testing or have been anywhere near close to it, but their race simulation pace, especially from Lando, was wicked fast and it left everyone miles behind. I think it's going to be really tight at the top of the field, but I think McLaren at the moment have a slight advantage over everybody else. I think it's fair to say they've struggled. They completed like the 9th most amount of laps all test, and they haven't shown great deals of pace across the whole weekend. New team principal Andy Cowell has already said that they found areas for improvement and the balance is not where they expect it to be at all. Not the start to the season they would have wanted. Williams, however, have turned it around massively as they set the fastest time of the test on day 2 with Carlos Sainz. The handling of the car looks much improved, and yes, they may not actually be the quickest car on the grid. I think they are in the fight for 5th with Alpine, which is great news for Carlos Sainz and Alex Albon. Red Bull's test wasn't smooth by any means, with Liam Lawson spending much of the time in the garage on the second day due to a water leak. Neither driver also were able to complete a race simulation, unlike pretty much everybody else. And what was noticeable in the car is the inherent characteristic of understeer, which they suffered from last year, which I think they were hoping they would have dialed out of the car by now. I also think the rookies looked extremely impressive. Lawson and Antonelli in the top teams showed up well against their teammates. Doohan showed good consistency and pace in the Alpine, and Bortoleto, Hadjar and Behrman all shone well for their teams, matching their teammates fairly evenly throughout. But those are just some of the things I found interesting from F1 testing. You could also look at the improvement of the Mercedes team, how Ferrari and Hamilton are getting along together, and how odd the Haas testing program was. Either way, all the teams look reliable, quicker and closer, which should make for a great season which starts soon in Melbourne.